So welcome back to the ClickUp tutorials. So today I just want to briefly talk through how you can start building a CRM within ClickUp. So one of the first things to do, we'll do this in two parts. So part A is just setting up the form, and then in part B video I'll show you how that information then pulls through into a CRM, how we can set that up. So if you have a website or you have a lead capture form that you're wanting to send out, as I've mentioned in previous videos, you can create forms. So to do that, you press view and then you can choose form. So let me just delete this and I'll show you exactly what I mean. 2 seconds. So you go to view and you choose forms. And there's different ones that you can use. So if it's a job application, feedback form, project intake, IT requests. So there's some templates that you can use, or you can start from scratch. So we'll start from scratch and we'll just call this the lead intake form. Okay, and we just want some key information. So let's start adding this in. So first of all, we're going to want their name. So let's just create the field that says name. So we will add that in. And we want that to be required. So you have the option there to make questions mandatory or not mandatory, but we want to know their name, obviously. We would then want to have their email. Email, perfect. We want that as a required, so that's fantastic. So I've got their name, got their email. Now we want to actually ask them a bit of a lengthy question. So say we are setting this CRM up for a construction company. So let's tell me about your project. Obviously I'm setting this up quite quickly, and obviously we want to know the details on that. Let's add a drop down. So let's add, so what is your budget? So let's say between 0 to 30,000. I'm not a construction company, so some of these prices may be completely out of whack, but you'll get what I mean. Okay, so we've added that in. Let's say we want to know date that they want completed, so we'll add that. What date to be completed, so we have an idea then in regards to their time scale, so we can work out the scope, and then we can just add any other information that we want. Oh, we want a phone number as well, so if we can phone them, that would be brilliant. So let's just add a phone number in. Okay. Oh. And then you can move this around as well, which is really helpful. Should you want to, if you want to start, so you just come out of it, and then you've got this little hand here, so then you can start moving it around into the different places that you want it to be. I've added this as a text box, but you can add it as a number box because I'm just trying to build one really quickly. So I've got its lead intake form. Fantastic, we're happy with that. The good thing with this as well, so particularly if you're embedding this onto a website, you can add a capture form. I'm on the this is my free plan. I have a paid plan which has got lots of client information on it, but yeah, so if you have one of the paid accounts, that you'll be able to do that, but it's a really helpful feature there to have. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's have a view of that. Okay, so that's what it would look like. That's brilliant. Yep, perfect. Happy with that as well. Fantastic. And if you want to embed it in your website, so that's where you go. You see this little drop down here? This is one way to go to it. You can copy the code from here. And also you can preview it from this point as well if you want to. So yeah, so that is part A of setting up the form, and in part B, which will be a bit longer, I'll talk you through how to set the CRM up and how that all pulls through.